Well, New York City is on the verge of becoming the nation's largest city to enact weight-based discrimination laws. The city council recently approved a bill that adds a person's weight to the growing list of characteristics protected from discrimination. Michigan, Washington State, and the District of Columbia already prohibit it. Similar measures are being considered in Massachusetts and New Jersey. If signed, the law would prevent employers and businesses from being able to discriminate against a person for jobs, housing, and access to other public accommodations. Dr. Rebecca Puhl joins us now. She is the Deputy Director of the Rudd Center for Food Policy and Health at the University of Connecticut, as well as a professor in the Department of Human Development and Family Sciences. Dr. Puhl, thanks very much for joining us. So what did your research actually find regarding how prevalent weight discrimination is here in the U.S., and where does this discrimination occur the most?
Well, what we've observed from about 15 years of research is that for people with higher weight, like obesity, the prevalence of weight discrimination ranges from about 19 to 40%. Typically, we tend to see rates are higher in women than they are for men. And so this is a very common form of discrimination, and yet almost everywhere in the country it remains legal.
So what is being done to combat this?
Well, so far, broad-scale efforts to reduce weight stigma have been slow. We've seen increasing efforts in the medical field to educate healthcare professionals about weight stigma and how it affects their patients and clinical care, but we haven't seen as much focus on this issue in the context of employment. And that's why this new law in New York City is so important, because it targets employment directly. More broadly, though, there's a lot of work that needs to be done to shift societal attitudes and to implement policies that really ensure that people of all body sizes are treated equally and with respect.
Well, several states have either enacted or are considering enacting laws to fight this type of discrimination. Is there any way to tell, are those measures working?
So to date, the legal landscape is pretty barren when it comes to weight discrimination. As you mentioned earlier, Michigan passed a state law, and that was back in 1976. And that law bans weight discrimination and essentially added body weight as a protected characteristic in its state civil rights statute. Now, Michigan really has been the only state to have legislation like this for decades, and there is some evidence that that legislation has been effective. So we see lower levels of weight-based employment discrimination, particularly for women in Michigan. And there are also now a handful of cities across the country that have passed local laws as well. So there is some evidence that this can be an effective preventive measure to prevent weight discrimination from occurring in the first place.
All right, Dr. Rebecca Puhl. Dr. Puhl, thank you so much.
Thank you.